Wait times for mental health services at CHEO have increased up to 12 months because of unprecedented demand. The Children's Hospital of Eastern Ontario released a new report this morning showing a 50% increase in the number of visits to the ER for mental health-related emergencies among kids. More than 750 children and youth are on the waiting list to see a CHEO clinician. Depression represents more than half of admissions at CHEO for mental health services. CHEO is launching a new mental health website designed to provide kids and their families tools to encourage discussion on mental health. Well, if Rideau Street is part of your morning commute, be prepared for a slow start to your day. A portion of the eastbound lane is closed for construction. Melissa Lamb is live at the site, joins us now with an update on how things are moving along. What's the situation now, Melissa?
Well, Annette, it's still moving very slowly here on Rideau Street this morning. We can see that traffic is backed up past King Edward. Now, police are on scene here directing traffic. There's also tons of signs so people know that the street is closed. The entire stretch of Rideau between King Edward and Dalhousie will be closed until October 10th. Now, this is all part of the $30 million reconstruction project where sewers and water mains will be replaced, and they'll also try to make Rideau Street more aesthetically pleasing. Now, sidewalks and businesses will remain open for pedestrians. OC Transpo, they will also be rerouted because they can't use Rideau Street either. Their maps are available on their website. And just another traffic note to tell you about today, the eastbound on-ramp at Carling Avenue will also be closed tonight from 7 p.m. until midnight. Annette.
Hey, good to know. Thanks, Melissa. A 45-year-old man is facing charges after a weekend stabbing in Centertown. 3 men suffered non-life-threatening stab wounds after an altercation in a McLaren Street apartment early Saturday morning. Yusuf Adah faces 2 counts each of aggravated assault and assault with a weapon. The internet is dark this morning for thousands of computers in Canada and around the world infected with malware. Computers could lose access to websites, email, and social networking today. The FBI shut down the temporary servers used to stop the scam that started around the world about a year ago. Most of the affected computers are expected to be in the U.S., Britain, and India. Nuclear scientists, engineers, and technologists at the Chalk River reactor are on the picket lines at this hour. Members of the Society of Professional Engineers and Associates went on strike at nuclear facilities in Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick this morning. The main issues in their labor dispute are wages and seniority. Ontario receives half of its power supply from CANDU reactors. International envoy Kofi Annan says Syrian President Bashar al-Assad has agreed on a plan to end the violence. Annan did not disclose details on the plan following a 2-hour meeting today with Assad in the Syrian capital. The former United Nations Secretary General is the architect of an international plan to end the 16 months of violence in Syria. The plan will be presented to the Syrian opposition group today. And finally, 3 people were gored during today's running of the bulls in Spain. Thousands of daredevil runners charged for the 3rd day ahead of 6 fighting bulls in the annual festival. The 850-meter run lasted just over 3 minutes through the streets of Pamplona.